Hey guys, it is Mike with Become the Night, and welcome back to 5 Days, 5 of the best Doors songs, according to a person who hates the Doors. My next pick is Touch Me, what may be their best composition. Also, one of the ones that I feel like most likely was not composed by them, or very little of it was. This is a song that I heard passively a lot growing up when my dad would toss on the oldies station when we were driving places, and I thought it was a lot of fun when I was a music pleb. When I went through the whole Doors catalog for that video explaining why I hate the Doors years ago, when I got to this song, it was immediately familiar, and then upon closer examination, I was like, yeah, there's some parts that kind of fall flat a little bit. But this song does have some songwriting wins to appreciate as well. If you're already a fan, please click that bell. YouTube has been suppressing my videos, and I'm trying to chug the algorithm. I would be honored to have your help. If you comment in the first 30 minutes of this video, or any of the videos in this series, I guarantee you a reply. Let's get into it. That's not the only song where they had an orchestra. I think they did that on a few other tracks on this album, but this is the one that I think stands out the most to me, at least. Notably different, I would say. Already, just off the top, cool. Got that bump bump ba-da-dum bump ba-da-dum bump bump ba-dum bump ba-da-da, which is a really fun kind of little jazz forward type of rhythm. Makes you want to bounce, makes you want to dance a little bit, do a little jig, you know? Then you have this escalating melody line in the keyboards. E minor, but since it's in relation to A, that would make it a more of a Dorian type of thing. And it's cool because it's just outlining the core tones, but then kind of adding extra color on top of it to transform it from just being a regular old A minor into a couple of different flavors, like an A minor add 6, then an A minor 7, as opposed to this. Having that 7 way up on the top of the voicing adds a little bit of a different touch to it, almost like Stairway to Heaven. Then you got this 9 way up here. I guess I could voice it this way. So it adds all these cool extra colors as that keys line makes its way up. And because it is ascending and getting slightly louder, it gives this feeling of building intensity, right? And we're about to have the explosion. Let's see what the explosion is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, now touch me, babe. Can't you see? Bold choice, I'll give him that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, now touch me, babe. It's like, all right, that's got a cool catch to it. It's got a nice little jazzy, bluesy style of come on, come on, come on, come on, you know, with a dotted eighth type of thing going on. Going from A minor to now G. Now we're going to a bit of a weird place. That's the flat 6 of G major. And you're like, huh, that could be cool. That I am not afraid. What was that promise? But then it becomes the 4 of our new tonal center, which is B flat. Definitely a weird choice. This chorus modulates a few times, and I don't like the methods by which they're modulating. Using the 4 is atypical, but still can kind of work. It doesn't have as much pull as, say, going from the 5, but then again, it also wouldn't feel quite the same coming out from the previous progression. So if we change this chord to that chord, let's give that a shot really quick. Touch me, babe. Can't you see that I am not afraid? It doesn't have the same effect as going to nah. In that sense, I get why they went with it, and I can kind of be like, okay, it's a little different, but it's not like outside the realm of possibility. You still have that fourth movement, which if you think about it inverted could also be the fifth. If this is our tonal center, that's not what's happening here, but that's why sometimes those fourth movements can be a little bit more like latch on toable. That's not a word, but okay. Let's back it up just a little bit to see how it progresses, because it gets fucking dumber.
Touch me, babe. Can't you see that I am not afraid? What was that promise that you made?
It's our first modulation.
Why won't you tell me what she said?
See, now that we modulated in a kind of weird modulation, a way to kind of tie that back to the original progression is doing the same intervallic movements, the same degree movements with your chord progression. So we're going from same chord progression, different key. Now we're using that to do a fourth modulation again. When I say a fourth, it's actually our second modulation in the chorus, but we're doing a movement of a fourth intervallic leap from here to here. And we're gonna settle there in such a fucking weird way. And it's, I don't like.
What was that promise that you made?
Between the fact that this is now our new key, it's our new tonic, we're doing the movement in the horns. It's probably in the keys too. We're going from a major 6, which is so loungy and soft and lame and dumb, then to a major 7. So that would be something like this, which can be nice, but with the level of intensity, we're at like one of the loudest points of the song right now. And it's just really fucking soft. Like, you want something that's making a big, bold statement. Something that's elating. And this is just like if you are injecting adrenaline into a Teletubby type of sound. It's so missing it. It's an interesting way of having almost like an infinite modulation. They stopped it there, thank God. But they could have kept pushing it the way that the chord progression is designed. That's kind of cool, but it also is like, it doesn't allow you to kind of stick your stake into something really solid. I don't love that aspect of it, especially for something that arrangement-wise seems like it's demanding a strong statement. Because of the nature of the horns and the associated intensity, it feels like doing that type of modulation with that melody feels off kilter and is almost the mood of the intensity of the arrangement and the mood of the composition of the vocals and the chord progression are at so much odds right now. So arrangement wise through this section, the horns going is one of my most irrational, just like irritating, like, no, this is a trope. This is not creative. This is just you trying to sell a familiar sound to fucking moms. I hate it. So, come on. What was the promise that you made? Oh, what do you know? He's ending another fucking melody line on the 5. What was that promise that you made? Hey, that's the fucking 5 again.
Why won't you tell me what she said?
Why won't you tell me what she said? That's actually kind of cool. It's because now you're ending on the 1. The 1 of the key that we're moving from is the major 6 of the key that we're moving to, which is interesting, a little different. Also explains why they want to try and add the major 6 in this fucking horn line. But it's still fluffy, flowery fucking garbage. But also because it is a major 6, it's a weird leap. There's nothing about this that really signals to me it wants to be pentatonic major. Like, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right to me, man. Let's keep looking at the vocals.
What was that promise that you made?
What was that promise that you made? Ending on the fucking 5 again. What was that promise that you made? I fucking hate ending on the 5 so fucking much, especially again, if we're taking it from a very smoothed out, soulful, loungy, relaxed, what was that promise that you made? That could possibly work, but our arrangement is saying, we're about to destroy your face with intensity. It's just, oh, I hate it. I hate it. It's so unsatisfying. This is a great song. This is so fucking unsatisfying. You would be the last person I would touch, Jim Morrison, because I know you could never satisfy me like the beautiful woman I am. All right, so where do we go next?
Now I'm gonna love you till the heavens stop the rain.
That in and of itself is not a bad vocal line. Kind of using the same chords we've used from our chord progression in the pre-chorus, but we're reordering the progression a little bit, and we're also adding the 5. I'm gonna love you till the heavens start to rain. If you're gonna do that, don't bring in the fucking... Don't bring that in. You have this really cool anticipatory first phrase in the vocals. Heaven start to rain. Now I'm gonna love you. Is what it should fucking be, and they just ruin it again. Here's how they ruin it. I'm gonna love you. Great.
Till the stars fall from the sky. For you and I.
From the sky. For you and I should be a fucking 5 to really drive home the intensity, the anticipation, but then they just release it from the sky. From you and I. It makes me so irrationally angry. Sky, from you and I, adding on the fucking 5 again, you fucking dick. There is no proper resolution and release out of this that really drives home the emotion. Technically speaking, yeah, we hit nah, and then we do the fucking on the fucking horns again. It's just so fucking amateur. So fucking amateur. I get that they're trying to do a level of experimentation. I most likely am guessing that they worked with a proper composer to get that type of chord progression and like infinite modulation thing going on. I don't believe for a goddamn second they came up with that themselves. Because like the build-up, which we're about to get back to here, that build-up is fucking great. Such a cool, fun build-up. It gets you even in that like that psych rock vibe where it's just like, just let go. Have fun, man. Don't think about it too much. Feel the timbres hitting you. Feel the fucking quick dynamics. It's great. And then you have a mostly good pre-chorus that feels a little weird, but does a great job of building this emotional rise and trying to pull something out of you. So, okay, we'll give them the pre-chorus too. Then you get to the chorus, and the area we're supposed to have the release, like the reason for all this emotional build. I'm gonna love you till the heavens start tonight. Oh, for you and I. And then as we go from here, that would be so much cooler than going from here to there. You go from here, and then even fuck with them a little bit. Turn this into an inversion of an E augmented. That would be so much cooler! Way cooler! Fucking Doors, make a time machine and hire me to write your stupid fucking song. Okay, so all these things repeat, and I'm gonna skip ahead because you basically got the gist of why it makes me mad. But it's still, truly, there's a lot of coolness to this song.
Till the heavens up the rain.
The arrangement of this little harpsichord thing over here, the strings, the horns, elicit so much of that big rising emotion. That's another reason why I don't credit the Doors as much with this one, because they weren't sitting here fucking orchestrating all of this shit. They weren't writing the melodies. I've seen you fuckers write melodies. You don't write shit like this. So a lot of what I actually really love about this song, I don't credit a whole lot to the Doors, except for the dum 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 dum. Okay, credit that fully to the Doors, and that's kind of really the heart, the fucking fire of this whole song is that little thing on A.
For you and I.
God, for you and I. Especially the fact that his vocal delivery is like, I barely care. For you and I. Like fuck, oh, I really believe you, dude. You're gonna love me? Yeah, sure. Sure fucking thing. Just the laziest fucking taking a piss into the fucking wind vocal take. That was kind of a down section as a part 2 of the chorus. Good idea. Now his vocal delivery matches fucking great. Kind of like lounge croon singer.
I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky. For you and I.
Okay, For You and I is still so fucking cheesy, but I can't really blame him. I mean, I don't know if he wrote the chords or not. The way the chords are set up, it's gonna feel fucking cheesy and dumb. And we're back to it. Sexy saxophone. On the best part of the fucking song, we get the best fucking solo the Doors ever had on a goddamn song. Angry, so much overtone, so much saturation. I feel more emotion in this one saxophone solo than in any of the fucking vocal performance on this song. This dude brought the fire, this dude brought the sauce. And if he did bring the sauce, that explains why Jim Morrison was drunk when he recorded these vocals. All right, we get the point. Killer sax solo. So I hope this somewhat contextualizes for people why I really am not into this song or the Doors. Again, it's not that I actually hate the song. There's a lot of merit to it. But at the same time, how could you make something so unsatisfying with that level of emotion? When you have that much stakes in your audience's hands, it's kind of your responsibility, your duty to not let them down. And you let us the fuck down. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments down below. If I earned it, please click that bell for me. I want to make sure that you guys keep seeing the content that you like, and hopefully that includes me. The best way to support me is by going to the subscribe star link in the description down below. And you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Become the Night. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. Rock on.